Damon, thank you. Loyola University's Bateman team wants to unmask the stigmas around mental health this carnival season. So joining us to talk a little bit more about it, the initiative is Alfred Banks and Abby Perkins. Welcome to both of you this morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
First, Abby, tell us what the campaign is about.
So the campaign is all about raising awareness for mental health. Mental illness isn't the end of mental health. There are so many more components to it. We all have mental health, and it should be paid attention to. So in New Orleans, carnival season is a really cool time. We all kind of press pause on our lives, and we get to spend time with family and friends over the next few days. And it's a really great opportunity to sit back and maybe check in with people. If you're noticing certain behaviors during carnival season, they may be a mask. They may be some way that someone is coping with mental health.
A different kind of mask than we're used to.
Yes, a different kind of mask, for sure. And a lot of times people think of mental health as being an excuse and not a legitimate reason to not be performing 100%. And that's where a lot of the stigma comes from. So through our campaign, we're promoting a conversation. We're asking people to share testimonials about why they think mental health is important. And then also we're promoting these 5 signs of emotional suffering, which are withdrawal, agitation, hopelessness, poor self-care, and personality change.
So what do you look for to identify those 5 signs among people? I mean, what should tip you off?
Well, it's funny because some of these things within Mardi Gras, they can be ambiguous. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us maybe don't shower every day during Mardi Gras, but if you're noticing that and it's something that continues on, that should be a red alarm. And if you notice maybe someone isn't participating in conversation or isn't coming out and having their same presence.
They're
different. They're feeling withdrawn, obviously not participating or agitated. Those are things you can really pick up on. And if they're not going away, then you should be aware.
All right, let me ask you, Alfred, about how he became involved in this campaign as the spokesperson.
Indeed, well, I got approached by these guys, and first thing I wanted to do was really sense the energy. These guys seem very genuine about what they're doing. They really want to bring awareness to what's going on with mental health. And in my own right, I was doing something along the same lines. I have a new album called The Beautiful that's coming out March 20th, and my oldest brother actually suffered from mental illness, schizophrenia. And he committed suicide. And so, you know, that energy and that terrible moment really inspired me to create a project that talks about mental health. So when they approached me about Unmask the Stigma, I just felt it was time to make something happen.
All right, let's talk about how people can find you online. The social media campaign is #UnmaskTheStigma, and you're on Facebook and Instagram at UnmaskNOLA.
Yes, that is correct.
Abby and Alfred, thank you both for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.